Hello there, it's Dina here of Soul Purpose Publishing and Coaching, and I would like to tell you a story, a miracle story. Now, I have a number of these. I have 3 children, and each one of them had an experience, a traumatic experience, that if it wasn't for divine intervention, it would have ended in a tragedy. The first one is my daughter. So she was just about a year old, maybe a little bit over that. And it was a Friday, and we were getting ready to go out to friends. We were both in the bedroom. My husband was getting dressed. And suddenly he said, "Where's Nadia?" Oh, I still get goosebumps. I yelled, "Nadia, Nadia," and it was just silence. So I ran down the passage. And when I got to the lounge, he just told me to, my intuition just told me to turn left and not right. And as I went out the door, I just heard this faint splashing. Now, we had an open pool, but there was a gate that you had to open to get to the pool. And of course, we assumed that she couldn't open that gate. Well, on that day, she did. And when I saw her, she was fortunately on the shallow end. She must have climbed into the pool and slipped. There was like a tile, a smooth tile about the bran of the pool or something. She must have slipped on there. And thank goodness, thank God, she turned over on her back. And when I saw her, she was floating. Just her little mouth was visible above the water, already turning blue, so she must have been there a while. I yelled at my husband. He said the worst thing was not knowing what he was going to see. So we grabbed her out of the pool, and fortunately, she was just very cold. We rushed off to the doctor, phoned the doctor, said we're coming. And the doctor's receptionist phoned Johan's parents, my husband's parents. They just lived down the road from the doctor's office. And when we got there, they were already sitting there. So he examined her. There was nothing wrong. There were no water in her lungs or anything like that. But that gave us such a scare. So we immediately covered the pool. And my husband was just getting quite neurotic at that stage. He would phone me 10 times a day and ask, "Where's Nadia? Where's Nadia?" So in the end, he had to get something to calm himself down. But yeah, divine intervention, miracle. And that's my miracle story. Do you have one? Do you have a miracle story? We all have those, don't we? Well, if you have one, we would love to have your story in Miracles Are Normal. It's 88 stories of divine interventions and magical manifestations. It's totally open theme. You can write about whatever you want. The story length is 800 words. I only charge a publishing fee of $188. It includes everything. You write your story, we do the rest. If this sounds like a great deal to become an international best-selling author, even if it's for the 100th time, it's a fun book, it's beautiful, it's light, and yeah, the link is very easy, bit.ly/miracles are normal, and find it and sign up. And I would love to have you. Bye for now.